truly an honor for me to be here today. And I'm gonna tell you a couple of stories that'll embarrass the good warrant officer. I'll date back a couple of years. In 2007, I went to Iraq to be the director of Joint Prosecution and Exploitation. And the unit was divided into 3 pieces. It was in Ramadi, Fallujah, and Al-Assad. And the commanders at each 3 of those sites had an incredible job processing everybody that was captured in Al-Anbar province. And when I got in there, I knew that there were some people leaving, there were some people coming in. And when I found out that there was some young warrant officer that was coming in to Al-Assad, I tell you, I was not happy. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she's done. I don't know if she's any good. We got the most critical job in the battlefield, and now what am I going to do? And I'll tell you the way it played out. What I realized real quick is that Shannon Wilson, first and foremost, is a leader of Marines. You know, we're here to promote her today to Chief Warrant Officer 5. Pretty significant, historic thing. If you look at where we're standing right now, we're actually in Leatherneck Gallery. And what this represents is the Marine Corps' innovation. Everything in here represents a milestone in innovation for the Marine Corps. Because the Marine Corps was always looking to see how to do things better. How can we change? How can we stay ahead? Well, it's not insignificant that Chief Warrant Officer Wilson is getting promoted to CWO5 today. Some of you may not know that that's the first time in Marine Corps history for a woman to be promoted in the criminal investigations field to CWO5. What I will tell you is nobody has earned that right more than Shannon Wilson today. In Iraq, she had the busiest site, and by busy, they processed the most number of people. They were the most violent people picked up in the battlefield, insurgents, criminals, the worst of the worst. And Shannon led a team that, the way I would describe it, it looked like the bar scene in Star Wars. it was Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, contractors. It was a mess. And Shannon led that team of people from all over the world and achieved the highest conviction rate of any unit in Iraq. Unheard of. You know, when you consider the timeline for a lot of that processing was 8 to 10 days. They had 8 to 10 days approximately to get them processed and be able to hold them long enough to get them either prosecuted or get the intelligence value, the exploitation part out. So there was a tremendous amount of pressure, and nobody did it better than Shannon Wilson. You know, one thing I learned really quick, and I traveled around Iraq a lot, and a lot of times I would go to Al-Assad, and one thing I learned really quick in dealing with Chief Warrant Officer Wilson is shut up and listen. She knew what she was doing, and nobody knew it better than she did. You know, the fact that now the Marine Corps is recognizing her skills over all these years, and literally everybody that's here today, it's a Saturday, and we're all here today. Why? There's no formation. There's nothing mandatory about this. We're here because the Marines that have served with her, the friends that know her, the family that loves her, all came here to celebrate this very, very special day. Yeah, she means a lot to everybody here, and she means a lot to me. She has taken what she's going to say, and she's got a whole bunch of things that she's going to say, but she's going to say, hey, all of you are here today. The reason why I'm getting promoted today is because of you. The reason why we're here today is because of you. The reason why we came together to celebrate this day is because of you. We're here because you touched all of us in some way. either to shut up or to never forget that getting to know your Marines and getting to know the mission and getting to know everything that was going on a battlefield every minute of the day. Nobody did it better than me. I teach leadership at the FBI Academy now, and I will tell you, and she knows because I've embarrassed her there, I use her as an example of leadership every time I talk about those classes. Because a lot of people would have been daunted by the mission and the people that she got. Most of the people she had, she didn't even know. And she brought a team together like nobody could have and did unbelievable things. It's really, today when I look, Aaron and Kelly, it's wonderful to see you here. It's wonderful to see you, Bonnie. I got to see you at the graduation, and Roger finally get to meet you. It's wonderful that you're here because this really is a celebration of family. And I will tell you, everywhere that Shannon Wilson has worked, it was family. She had her work family, she had her Iraq family. She calls me her dysfunctional Iraq dad. But we're here today to celebrate this with you, and I am very, very honored to be here. Without any further ado, I think we need to get you promoted.
The President of the United States of America, all who shall see these presents greeting, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Shannon C. Wilson, I do appoint this officer a Chief Warrant Officer 5 of the United States Marine Corps, to rank as such from the third day of August 2013. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. And I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow orders and directions from time to time as may be given by the President of the United States of America or other superior officers acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States of America under the provisions of those public laws relating to officers of the armed forces of the United States of America and the component thereof in which this appointment is made. Done at the City of Washington this 9th day of July in the year of our Lord 2013 and of the independence of the United States of America 2238 by the President Barack Obama. Signed, James F. Amos, Commandant of the Marine Corps.
I'd like to invite the family up. Give me a hand here if you would. If you would stab those on the collar, it would be much more helpful.
Do you want me to film, sir?
Okay. Don't wiggle too much.
Switch places with me? Yes. Yes, sir.
First off, Colonel Booker, thank you for doing this. It means a lot to me to have someone like you promote me. The time I got to work for you, you let me go. And that's the reason I was able to do the things I was doing, because I worked for somebody that gave me the freedom to do that. But thank you today for putting that uniform back on after retirement and coming to do this for me. I wouldn't have wanted anyone else to do it. So I greatly appreciate that. For my mom and my dad, thank you for raising me the way that you did. Because I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be the person I am without you guys. So, and my son, for making my life make sense. Best thing that ever happened to me. My sisters made me the funny part of me, and the crazy part of me, that comes from them. They beat me when I was a child, and it still stays with me. For all my friends that traveled from all over the place, even the recent Master Guns for coming back out, I loved working with you. I miss you tremendously. Bryce, it's you and me now. Abel, thank you for the chevrons. I appreciate it. It means a lot. And to have yours and to be able to carry on the things that you've done here. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Again, all my friends, family, people I work with, I love everybody here. It's been such an amazing ride in the Marine Corps, and the people that I've met, the people that I've had opportunities with. You guys make everything, you make work fun. If I can't come to work and laugh, why be here? So thank you for everybody being here today. This is more than I could imagine for a turnout, and I greatly appreciate it. So that's really all I have to say. I'm not big on public speaking. Everybody knows that loves me. So, sir, thank you for coming down. I know it was a rough drive, Mr. Jeffler, Colonel Newland. Would it be the same without you here, sir? Got to get another picture. But thank you. That's really all I have to say.